Summer. 6 weeks of blissful freedom. It sounded perfect, right? My friend's invite to his old farmhouse in the countryside. 16 acres, sprawling woods. It should have been idyllic. But those woods, they held secrets, whispers of a woman's tragic end, a wailing spirit trapped among the trees. We were kids, we didn't believe it. We were wrong. Dusk faded, darkness crept in. Our brilliant plan? Sneak into those woods after dark. Teenage logic at its finest. We told ourselves it was camping, an adventure. Liar, liar, pants on fire. We were just trying to impress each other, hide our fear. Stories around the dying fire, nervous laughter masking the growing unease. Then Richard, always the instigator, clapped his hands, a forced bravado in his voice. Right then, let's get to work. Josh looked green, probably from fear, maybe too many marshmallows. Years of friendship, bullying, breakups, broken bones. But this felt different. This was the woods. Silence descended as we entered the woods. Not the peaceful kind, the heavy, suffocating silence of fear. Every crunch of a leaf, every snap of a twig, amplified, monstrous. My imagination ran wild. Murderous cannibals, ghosts. Anything felt possible in that darkness. 10 minutes in, maybe? Josh, voice trembling. This is boring. Can we just go back? Richard snapped. Shut up. You think we want to be quiet? His face pale in the flashlight beam, fear etched deep. Gamekeeper, he whispered. Crazy, they say. Crazy gamekeeper. Ghosts. What had we gotten ourselves into? We pushed deeper, flashlights sweeping across the trees. Tree after tree, darkness pressing in. Then, the tallies. 3 crude marks carved into a tree trunk, crooked fingers pointing, where? To what? Pointless, maybe, but in that place, in that darkness, nothing felt pointless. Hysteria flickered, then faded back into the oppressive silence. Boredom crept in, a thin veil over the growing dread. 13, supposed to be fearless. Liar again. Every creak, every rustle, every animal cry. A bullet through the silence. Footsteps, rhythm of our own steps. Richard's heavy, Josh's light, mine. Familiar. Then, a 4th set. Crunching leaves behind us. Someone else was in the woods. More tallies. Richard cursed, God damn it. Voice echoing, too loud in the silence. Gone in circles, he mumbled, a pathetic attempt at reassurance. Liar. Josh and I exchanged nervous glances. Richard, our fearless leader, was lost. He took off again, deeper into the dark. We followed. What choice did we have? 20 minutes more. Time losing meaning in that endless night. Then a break in the trees, a field. We'd reached the edge of the woods. Relief, sharp and sudden. Richard pointed, a lake hidden behind trees in the clearing. Beautiful, he said. Beautiful? We were terrified. Tall grass, taller than us, wet and cold. Pushing through, blind, separated. Then I stumbled, crashed, back into the woods. Josh beside me. But Richard was gone. A scream. Richard's scream, hanging in the air, tangible, real, frozen, unable to breathe. Josh, jaw slack, whimpering. Gamekeeper? Footsteps. You heard them? No words. Another scream closer. Then, a crashing in the woods. We ran, back into the grass, tearing, ripping, desperate. Fell into a clearing, the lake. Journey's end, number silence. Josh, gone, alone, flashlight beam, a desperate plea in the darkness. Nothing. Slumped on the bank, water still. Black mirror, pebbles into the void. Tears. Mom, home, just go home. Crazy gamekeeper. Ghosts. Didn't matter anymore. Just wanted it to end. Mud, swallow me whole. Nightmare, wake up, please. Drifting, tears falling, mud a cold pillow. Rhythm of leaves, wind, a twisted lullaby. Then, ripples, water. 20 minutes. Whatever took my friends, coming for me. Scrambled up the bank, mud slick, no grip. Slipping, clawing, desperate. Please, no. Leave me alone. Shrill voice, useless plea. Silence. Ripples stopped. Face buried in the earth. How long? Turned. Wish I hadn't. Water, blood red. Mass drifting to shore. Gamekeeper, but not alive. Blood congealed face. Eyes bulging, black holes. Mouth twisted, silent scream. Screamed back. Police found me on the bank. Don't remember much after. Friends have found too. Friendship, broken. Years passed. Therapy, support groups, tried to forget. Almost did, until today. New farmhouse, countryside, cheap rent. Now I know why. Woods behind the house and on the tree near my property, near my